Hey, today we're going to go over how to build this flow. It is a lead scraping for Google Maps flow, so you can get as many leads as you want for free using the Google Maps API. And you're going to learn how to build it. It is pretty straightforward, pretty simple. And as you can see it running, it already got some leads right here. So we get a phone from the name of the business, the phone of the business, the website, and sometimes an email. So it is basically free for, and you can run this for any amount of time you want. So I'm running here for two queries. So New York dentist and Chicago dentist, and we've got 40 results. So you can refine this for any area you want, for any type of business you want. And it uses the Google Places API, new Google Places API. It is basically free. You don't need to pay anything. So yeah, and it's filling up. So let's begin the build. So let's begin. First thing we're gonna need to do is make the trigger manual, and then gonna put a split out, and then we start to the HTTP request to the Places API, and it's a post request. The documentation is right here. So you're actually gonna need to activate it. Places API new, so right here, and create a API key. So enable, and to create the API key right here, API key, no restrictions. Okay. Oh, billing required. Okay. Okay. So I've just finished the billing process. You just need to set it up. You don't need to pay anything. And we have the documentation right here. So it is Places API new and text search. So this is the HTTP request that we're gonna do. So it is text search, post here, and then send query parameters, JSON, and we're gonna set up the queries. So query equals to, so how it works is basically the city and then the business, so dentist for example, and then we can do another one, Chicago, something like that. Okay, and then we're gonna split it. Oops. And then we're gonna make the request. So the request goes like this: text query equals to query JSON.query. Okay, and oops, we need these. Okay, and then headers. So contents type application JSON. X Google API key, and then we enter the API that we just created. So right here, close. It's right here. Okay, and X Google Feed Masks. This is what we're gonna get back for information. So what we wanna put it here is, let me get right here. display name, formatted address, national phone number, international phone number, price level. Some of those sometimes doesn't show because they don't have, the business didn't set it up, but there's no problem. Okay, so if we run this, okay, we've got 2 items. Yeah, 2 items, so one for each, and then we're gonna split these items, the places, and we get 40 businesses. Okay, now we're gonna loop over them one by one and access the website and try to find an email, and we register it on a database. So okay, let me run this, and we're gonna want to save the name, website, address, and phone number. Phone number, address, and website. Okay. Now we are going to go to their website if they have one. So the website right here, get the content, and with their website content, we're gonna try to find an email. For the email, we're gonna run this code right here that searches for something and then at something dot something. So basically an email. Okay, so after that we're gonna split the results. Let me see if we can get something. So no, but okay. Sometimes we're gonna get more than one, so we're gonna have to split this, and we also have to always output the data even when we don't get anything, so it outputs no, and then it's gonna remove duplicates. We're gonna remove the duplicates or not. Okay, yeah, no, same thing. And then we're gonna append the data in our Google Sheets. Let's append row. Okay, let me set up my Google Sheets. Nope. So basically maps leads, Google Maps leads, and then we're gonna save the name, address, phone, what else? Website and email if there is one. Website and email. Okay. Let me find the right account. Okay, so I just connected to Google, and then we can see Google Maps leads, page 1, and we're going to save name, address, website, phone, and email if there is any. And if you run this, we can, oops, run this. Okay, so it stopped right here. Let me run like this. I believe I need to always output data, so okay, it's saved right here. Okay, so let's run the flow and see if it works correctly. Okay, So just run with some problems. So the website is requesting some credentials. So all we're gonna do is continue if there's an error, and we're gonna do this for every single field right here, so the flow doesn't stop. But we can see it's already working. And continue. And the only problem right here is if we exceed the Google Sheets limits. So to fix this, we just need to put like a wait right here, a timer, like 5 seconds interval, that's okay. And we can see also that it's filling up the sheet, so it is working. And when it finds an email, it fills it up too. So what we can do to better this flow is to get all the links from the website and then go through over them as well, to trying to find an email. Because right here we just look at the front page if there's an email, and sometimes an email is in the contact page or something like that. It is in the front page. So yeah, you could implement that to get better results, but it's up to you. And I'm gonna share this with you in the description below. So just download the archive and copy the JSON and paste it in your N8N, and you can use it for your own industry niche. So yeah, very good. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.